Which baby carrier is right for me, the lillebaby Complete or the Ergo 360? Let's check them both out.
Hey everyone, it's Emily from Our Nightlife, and I am back with another baby wearing video. Yay, it's been a while since I've done one. Baby D is almost 2 years old, so we're kind of falling into that toddler wearing area. I definitely don't wear him as often or for as long, but I still do wear him because I still need to get stuff done and he still wants to be close to mama. So when I post pictures on my Instagram or Facebook feed, I get a lot of questions because most of my soft structure carrier pictures are with the lillebaby. It's the carrier, the lillebaby Complete. It's the carrier that works best for my family, but it wasn't my first carrier. I had an Ergo, I've had a Becco, I've had a Boba, I've tried them all, and I just really like the lillebaby. So when I would post lillebaby pictures, because it was one of the first carriers to come onto the market with a more ergonomic seat for baby to face out, I would get the question, and I still do, can you compare this to the Ergo 360 baby carrier, which came out about a year or so after the lillebaby new design did, and it also offers an ergonomic way to face your baby out without having such a narrow seat that they're kind of dangling there. And what that does is puts pressure on your back and all that stuff. So a wider seat, and it puts pressure on the baby. So a wider seat eliminates pressure from both mom and baby. So since I do a lot of pictures and I am a lillebaby ambassador, I get that question a lot. I love baby wearing of all types. I am not one to judge you on what you pick for your carrier. You go with what's right for your family. But since I get the question a lot, I thought I would address it. So I'm going to show you what baby looks like in the carrier in 3 different positions. I'm going to show you what he looks like in just regular facing parent. I'm going to show you what baby looks like facing outwards, and I'm going to show you what baby looks like on the back in the 2 different carriers side by side. And then I'm going to talk about my pros and cons for the carriers in general. I wanted to do this with baby D. We got the Ergo 360 when baby D was about 22, 21 months old. And it's too narrow for him. He is in the 50th percentile, and it is too narrow for him. So I borrowed a baby. I borrowed my friend's baby, and we put together this video for you. So hopefully you'll be able to compare the two and see what they look side by side so you can make a good choice for your family. All right, let's check it out.
This is baby J facing out at 7 months. Ergo is on the left, lillebaby is on the right. Baby J facing inward or facing parent, Ergo on the left, lillebaby on the right. And finally the back carrier, Ergo's on the left, lillebaby is on the right.
This is the Ergo 360. It retails for $160. Infant insert is sold separately. So when you have a newborn, you need to have an infant insert with this carrier, and that will last you from 0 to 4 months. They have a nice neck support that comes down with these nice buttons. I really actually do like the buttons. There's no noise to them, they're easy to do, and they make the carrier a little bit more stylish. The hood is in this pocket right here. That is the only pocket on this carrier, and when your hood is being used and out, you can't use the pocket. So there's no other pocket on this carrier. This is the carrier in the full, as big as the seat is going to get. So they say that baby can be in this this position facing parent or on my back or on my hip from 24 to 36 months. My baby is in the 50th percentile and he does not fit in this carrier. He is nowhere near knee to knee, so I had to borrow my friend's baby in order to complete this review and have her give me her opinions on how the two compare, because I was not able to wear D in it. And he will be 2 soon. I still toddler wear him. I know that's not for everybody. So if you only want a carrier that's probably going to work for you for about a year, maybe a year and a half, this is a fine carrier for you, for sure. But if you want something that's going to last a little bit longer, go into those toddler years when you're hiking, when you need, when your toddler still wants to be close to you, when you need to put them on your back to get something done, this is not your carrier. But that being said, it is a very comfortable carrier. The padding and the shoulders are very comfortable. It's very easy to use. The seat is adjusted with the same kind of buttons that the neck support is adjusted. So if you wanted to adjust it to the narrower seat so baby could face out, you just simply unbutton it and then you move it over to the next button. And one of the nice things about this Ergo 360 is that you can do this without having to take the carrier off. You do have to take baby out of the carrier, but you do not have to take the carrier off. So that's kind of nice. So now I've buttoned it on both sides, and we are in the narrow seat now. So this is the narrower seat. They did something different with the waistband that I have not seen on any other soft structure carrier. You do have this clip in the back for added safety, but the rest of the waist belt is done via Velcro. Initially, I loved this. I thought this was a super smart idea, but once we started using it, two things came up. One, when you're putting the carrier on in a situation where baby's really upset and really just wants to get up, whether they're gonna nurse or they need to get on your back or you just need to get baby up into the carrier quickly, you might misalign the Velcro. And if the Velcro is misaligned, it's not on properly. One, it's not safe, and it's not going to provide you the proper support that you need in this waistband. So when you're putting it on, you really have to pay attention to make sure that it goes on not like this, but rather all the way nicely across so that you're getting all the support that you need from this carrier. And you might have also just heard my other con for the Velcro. It's really loud. So, okay, your baby's fallen asleep in the carrier and you want to transfer them to their stroller, crib, bassinet, whatever. You can't take your belt off in order to transfer them. You're gonna have to loosen your straps and pull baby out of the top and hope, you know, you don't jostle them too much, because that Velcro will would wake my baby for sure. If you have a baby that sleeps really soundly, maybe this isn't going to be an issue for you, but in my opinion, it's just really loud. So overall, I did like this carrier. Like I said, I think it would be recommended for more of the mom who only wants to wear her baby from 12 or 18 months. I don't see you being able to be knee to knee in this carrier after that. But I liked the buttons. It's a soft carrier. It's comfortable. So yeah. And oh yeah, and you can adjust the seat while you're still wearing it. So that's okay. So this is the newly redesigned LÍLLÉbaby Complete All Seasons Carrier. The changes that they've made from the past are that you can now adjust your straps at this part of your body as well as in the back. So you can pull them to adjust back here, or you can pull them to adjust back here. This makes nursing in your carrier extremely convenient. They also added a pocket to the front of this carrier. It is not as big as the pockets that are on their organic or regular complete carriers, but this is the all seasons. So if you live in a climate that's warm like I do, you have the ability to reveal this mesh panel and get some airflow through to your carrier. They still have a really great high neck support, which I absolutely love. I've never needed my sleeping hood because this is so high that you just can't see anything, and baby is completely protected. And then it unclips and snaps back into place. It does come with the lumbar support, which is another reason why I love the LÍLLÉbaby carriers so much. But for the purpose of comparing it to the Ergo 360, I'm going to just talk about how it compares to the Ergobaby 360. Okay, so when you're looking for a carrier, and one of the things that you want in your carrier is the ability to face baby out. That is your choice, completely up to you. You can do that once baby's head is stable. They are sitting up on their own, so between 5 and 6 months. And you would do this by making the seat narrow. Now, in order to make the seat narrow in the LÍLLÉbaby, you don't necessarily have to take the carrier off, but you do have to undo this part. So you can leave everything else on if you'd like. You're just going to unsnap and pull these loops through. Unsnap and pull the loop through again. And then once you get your waist strap through, you are going to take your two loops and you are going to bring them together in the middle. And you are going to take this little flap and snap it on here. And that's it. That's all you have to do to make your carrier give it a narrow seat so that baby can face out. But baby can also face mom with this for smaller babies without an infant insert. So their legs can still be knee to knee in this. You don't need an infant insert, which is a huge plus in my opinion. When you're spending over $100, $150 on a carrier, you should not have to buy anything extra for it. Just my opinion. So, all right, so it's not as easy to adjust the seat as the lillebaby or the Ergo 360, because the Ergo 360 you don't have to undo anything except for the buttons right here, and you can just do it without looking. But it's also not hard. So you just undo your waist and make it narrow and then put your waist back on. You don't even have to take the carrier off. Again, you do have to take the baby out for safety reasons, but you don't have to take your carrier off. This part is, as you can see when I show you the side by side, is actually even more wider than the Ergo 360. So baby is still in a really ergonomic seat. And yeah, so I don't really particularly have any cons for this, other than, I mean, you have to undo your waist strap to make the carrier narrow, but in my opinion, to save $30 and have to undo this, it's whatever. All right, guys, that was the comparison video. I know I talked a lot. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you are brand new to baby wearing, let me tell you, congratulations on your new baby. You're gonna love wearing your baby, and no matter what carrier you choose, you're going to enjoy this experience. Just make sure you're doing it safely. I will put a link down to the Baby Wearing International Baby Wearing Safety Tips for you to check out below. And give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos, and I will see you later. Have a great one. Bye.